Welcome to another video. Hope everyone's doing alright. And that, this time, I'm continuing my quest of cheap model kits. And we're going to be having a go at building this thing, the Revell P51 D Mustang. It was the cheapest Revell kit I could find on Amazon at the time. If you remember a few models ago, I built this thing. It was a Hobby Boss German U-boat, and it's absolutely minute. This one cost us £5.50 I think, and this one cost us about £6.70. Let's get out of the box and see what we're dealing with. Right, that's everything that come in the box, but before we get stuck into it, I'd just like to thank everyone who's been watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. It's absolutely fantastic. I didn't expect it. I'm not a professional model or anything. Just a bloke having a go. I picked one up about a year ago after not doing any since I was a kid, just to see if it was as hard as I thought it was. And yes, it is, but it's so rewarding. I like to have a little bit of fun with the AI stuff, the music and the narration and that. I'm starting to get a little bit better with it, and hopefully that'll improve in the weeks to come and that. Tell little stories and that, it's fantastic. But right, let's get back into the model. We've got our instructions here. Your run-of-the-mill instructions and that. I have downloaded them from the ScaleMate site. I find it a lot easier because I can zoom in on the bits I need to do in that. I'm not going to fall into the same trap as I did with the Escort and start painting stuff on the sprues. I'm going to get as much glued up as I possibly can this time, then paint it. We've got the decals here, plenty of them. There's loads of painting to do on this one. Like, I'm really looking forward to painting it. It's going to be a challenge, but it's a mint little plane. Like I said, I'll get me narrator to give you a bit of a story about it and that, and maybe a bit of a fiction story. It's absolutely fantastic. But we've got 4 sprues, not many parts, and yeah, fantastic. So right, grab yourself a cuppa, put your feet up, and let's see this Mustang come together. Fantastic.
The North American P51 Mustang stands as one of the most iconic and effective fighter aircraft of World War II. Its inception traces back to 1940, when the British Purchasing Commission approached North American Aviation with a request for a new long-range fighter. Remarkably, North American proposed an entirely new design, and the prototype, designated NA-73X, took to the skies just 149 days after the contract was signed. Early variants, such as the P51A, were equipped with Allison engines, which limited their high-altitude performance. The game changer came with the integration of the Rolls-Royce Merlin engine. Built under license by Packard in the US, this modification led to the P51B and, subsequently, the P51D models, which exhibited exceptional speed, agility, and high-altitude capabilities. Introduced in mid-1944, the P51D became the most recognized and widely produced version of the Mustang. It featured a distinctive bubble canopy, enhancing pilot visibility, and was armed with 6.50 caliber Browning machine guns. With a top speed of approximately 437 miles per hour and a range of about 1,000 miles, extendable with drop tanks, the P51D was well suited for long-range escort missions. Before the Mustang's deployment, Allied bombers suffered significant losses during deep penetration raids into Germany. Due to inadequate fighter escort, the P51D's extended range and superior performance allowed it to accompany bombers all the way to their targets and back, dramatically reducing bomber losses and contributing to the establishment of air superiority over Europe. Pilots praised the P51D for its handling and responsiveness. Its combination of speed, range, and firepower made it a formidable adversary in the skies. After World War II, the Mustang continued to serve in various air forces and saw combat again during the Korean War. Its legacy endures, with many restored examples still flying today, cherished by aviation enthusiasts worldwide. In the heart of Norfolk, England, the tranquil village of East Wretham became a bustling hub of aerial warfare during World War II. From October 1943 to November 1945, RAF East Wretham served as the base for the 359th Fighter Group of the United States Army Air Force's 8th Air Force, comprising the 368th, 369th, and 370th Fighter Squadrons. The 359th Fighter Group was initially equipped with Republic P-47 Thunderbolts. However, in April 1944, they transitioned to the more agile and longer-range North American P-51 D Mustangs. These aircraft were easily identifiable by their distinctive green-painted cowlings and tails. A unique marking of the group, the P-51D Mustang, with its superior speed and range, allowed the 359th to effectively escort bombers deep into enemy territory. Their missions included protecting B-17 flying fortresses and B-20 for liberators during raids over Germany, as well as conducting ground attack operations against enemy infrastructure. One of the most notable pilots of the 359th was Major Ray S. Wetmore of the 370th Fighter Squadron, flying his P-51D Mustang named Daddy's Girl. Wetmore achieved 21.5 aerial victories, making him the top ace of the group. His aircraft, bearing the squadron code CSL, became emblematic of the group's prowess in the skies over Europe. The 359th played a crucial role in several key operations, including the Normandy invasion, Operation Market Garden, and the Battle of the Bulge. Their efforts were recognized with a Distinguished Unit Citation for their performance during a mission over Germany on September 11, 1944, where they successfully defended a bomber formation against a large enemy fighter force. By the end of their deployment, the 359th Fighter Group had flown 346 combat missions, contributing significantly to the Allied air superiority in the European theater. Their legacy lives on, not only in the annals of military history, but also in the meticulous recreations by model enthusiasts like yourself. If you've made it this far into the video, first of all, thanks for sticking around. If you're enjoying the build and the story, why not consider subscribing? It means a lot, and it helps the channel grow. Now, I'll let the music take over while Joe continues the painting and adds the final touches to the cheapest Revell kit he could find on Amazon, the legendary P-51 Mustang.
Right, and there we have it. Amazon's cheapest Revell model. And I tell you what, it's come out looking alright, you know. Not bad for £6.50. Fantastic. I've made a couple of mistakes, but they're not big ones and that, and I'll live with them. But fantastic. I put it on the spinny thing so you can have a good look at it and that. But it went together pretty well. The wings didn't fit the body properly, so I had to use a bit of polyfiller and that. But it's come out looking alright and that. And there was a few problems with the paint lines. I didn't go back and correct them because I could have made it 10 times worse, but I know for next time. I think it's because I used this blue tape instead of the yellow one. I should have just stuck with the yellow one because I've done that line there with the yellow one and it's come out absolutely fantastic. But this stuff, it doesn't seem to stick down as well. And fantastic. A couple of the stickers have moved, the decals and that. This one slipped. I didn't even notice that, you know. But I varnished over it, so I'll live with it. There's a little bit on here on the end of this one. But all in all, fantastic. Went together really well. I managed to get the cockpit painted up in that. And it looks decent in that. This side is lined up absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. So right, let's find it a place in the cabinet. And we'll bring this video in. Fantastic. I've stuck it up on the second shelf there. I've had to move the tanks back a bit. It's starting to get a little bit crowded. So some stuff's going to have to start getting relegated to the lower shelves, I think. And yeah, fantastic. Right, let's have a quick sneak preview of the next model and say our goodbyes. Right, with the Mustang safely on its shelf, I'd just like to thank everyone for watching and that. If you liked it, hit likes, hit subscribes, do all the YouTube stuff for us and that. Next time, a bit of a cult classic in that, something from the 80s. Hope you remember this. Airwolf, absolutely fantastic. It's another one of the kits I got from that guy I went to see on Facebook. So if you want to see this getting built, hit subscribe and that. And fantastic. So have a great week and I'll see you next time.